Hi, my name is Brian Galbraith. I'm the owner of Galbraith Family Law Professional Corporation. We're a law firm of divorce and family law lawyers with offices in Orillia, Barrie, and Newmarket. The 6 processes to resolution. There are 6 ways of getting your case resolved. Number 1 is the kitchen table. That's where you and your spouse negotiate on your own and then bring the terms of agreement to us. There's full disclosure exchanged and ultimately a separation agreement done. You should have independent legal advice. The second one is mediation. That's where the two of you sit with a neutral third party, the mediator, who helps you negotiate an agreement. They won't give you advice or tell you how to resolve it, but rather they help you negotiate an agreement. There has to be full disclosure, of course, independent legal advice, and ultimately a separation agreement is signed by you. The third process is my favorite. It's called collaborative practice. That's where both parties have their own lawyers and they make a commitment at the outset they're not going to go to court. It's a signed agreement that neither party is going to go to court. You're going to work together to resolve the parties amicably and efficiently. You'll work with a family coach to resolve the emotional issues and the parenting issues. You'll work with a financial specialist to make sure there's complete disclosure and to help resolve the financial issues. It's a very cost-effective process and can deal with even the most complicated scenarios. The fourth process is called lawyer negotiations. I have mixed feelings about lawyer negotiations. What happens in this process is there's a financial disclosure through the lawyers and negotiations done through lawyers, usually through correspondence or meetings. Sometimes it results in agreement, and that's great. And if that's the case, then there'll be a legally binding separation agreement signed. Oftentimes, no agreement is reached and the case ends up in court. That's unfortunate when that happens. The next process is called arbitration, and that's a process where each party has their own lawyer, and then you hire a third person, usually a lawyer, who is the arbitrator. The arbitrator is given the powers of a judge to make decisions about you and your family's life. It's a very effective process because you can streamline it compared to the court process. But the disadvantage is you're giving up your power to make decisions to the arbitrator. The last process, the 6th process, is family court. Well, as you can tell, in my opinion, family court is something to be avoided. At Galbraith Family Law, we do our best to keep you out of court. The problem with court is it's very costly. It often adds to the anxiety and the stress between the parties because it pits one person against another. One of the problems with that is sometimes children are harmed as a result of the increased antagonism between the parties. It also takes a long time to resolve issues. Some court cases are 1, 2, sometimes even 3 years before they're resolved. The results are also very difficult to predict. So we represent clients in family court all the time, but we only do so if we're not able to find another way of getting your case resolved, because we want to find a way to get a peaceful and fair resolution for you in a timely manner and a cost-effective manner. And frankly, family court is none of those things. So if this video has been helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to learn more, please go to our website, which is www.galbraithfamilylaw. The website is below this video. And that's where you can learn more about family law and more about our firm. And it's through that website that you can book a consultation. At the consultation, you'll get the individual attention and advice you need to make the best decisions forward. I hope this has been helpful. Bye.